I want it, now I'm running this. You don't wanna follow me, I'm up in front of this. Iron in the trouble with the troops, trying to get it what it does. Battling and I never lose, we some motherfucking warriors.
Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Mantis here, and today we have a long awaited upload. I've kind of hinted towards us building a critical ops map on Minecraft for a few weeks now, and on Monday I uploaded a little teaser showcasing some parts of the map as well as the bomb. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at the entire map so you guys can see this beautiful creation that we made on Minecraft. Now if this video gets 1,000 likes, then I'll gather the team that built this map and we will scrim an actual critical ops team and make a new video of that on this map. And if this video gets 2,000 likes, then we'll start building Bureau and Division together, and we'll try to have it done in like 2 weeks because I want to try and get as many of these maps out as possible as quickly as I can. If these are both two things that you guys really want to see, then please be sure to leave a like so we know this project should be a main priority for us. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this map. So I guess we could just go ahead and start off with T-spawn. I want to say real quickly that the two outdoor spawns took almost as long as building the entire inside of the map. Probably because I did most of the outdoor stuff by myself. The team didn't really want to help me with that because they thought it wouldn't be that hard. So this outdoor space really took a while to build and it was very annoying. CT has a lot more detail than T-side, but both of them together still took forever. I know that our tree models look a little bit weird when you compare them to the ones in Critical Ops, but we spent a long time trying to find like a good tree model and we just couldn't make a good one. Like the ones in Critical Ops are supposed to be way taller and wider, I guess you could say, but it looked weird in Minecraft, and that's one of the problems with using Minecraft is they can't make everything look perfect or exact. So we just did the best we could, and hopefully you guys don't have too much of a problem with the way our trees look. And that does remind me that I want to give a quick shout out to all the guys who helped me build this map. So this was the work of some of my friends, Coat, Chopsticks, Derpus, and Thunder. They all helped me with doing the construction stuff, building the inside of the map and all the walls and stuff like that. And then we also have a guy named Logi who did all of the redstone stuff. So you guys saw in the trailer that we have a bomb, which that's all used with redstone. So he did a lot of the complicating redstone stuff for this map. We also have Kerr, who was able to help us by making a really cool texture pack for us to use. And he also did help with some of the redstone stuff towards the end because we tried to make the bomb a little cooler. We did work on the bomb a little bit more ever since the trailer came out so it would look nicer, so we'll get to that in a little bit. Hopefully you guys like the way that looks. You guys will get to see how Kerr's texture pack works in a few minutes. We'll also be getting to that soon. You can already kind of see that the crosshair looks cool, and that is the work of the texture pack. It's supposed to look more like a Critical Ops crosshair than the Minecraft crosshair. But I'd really appreciate it if you guys show them some love, because they really worked hard on this map and it would not have been possible without all of their help. So please give them some support because this was not a solo project and this would never have been done without their help. And anyways, now that you guys know how T-spawn looks, we're gonna move towards the inside. Here first we have lobby. This was the first indoor map that we actually ended up building on this map, and it was pretty hard to scale a lot of the stuff. That was probably one of the biggest challenges for building a Minecraft map, was figuring out how to scale everything properly. And we actually used the couches to help a lot because the couches, we figured once we made a model for the couches that was 3 blocks long, we said, you know, like we have a couch here and then we have a plant, so that basically told us how long this wall should be if we put a plant, a couch, and a plant. And so just using objects inside the map really helped us to scale it down better. Now we're going to be moving on to bar. This was the team's favorite place to build because it just looks really cool to rebuild a bar in Minecraft. We kind of used wool over here on top of the wood for like the countertop. We didn't want to use a whole slab because then you couldn't jump over it. So we just added a carpet here. So I definitely am a huge fan of this bar that we built. I think it looks really cool. By the way, you might notice that this doorway is closed, and yes, even though we started building this map like a month ago, we decided to save the subway for last because we did not want to build the subway until like we were done with everything else, because we thought subway would be kind of hard because it has a lot of diagonal turns and stuff like that. But then fortunately the subway got removed, So I guess that kind of eliminated the need to build it. So thankfully we didn't decide to build that first, because that would have been a huge waste of time. I actually think it might be kind of cool if we added Subway anyways, just for like the memories. So who knows, maybe this video pops off. Let me know in the comments down below as well. We might end up going through some old footage of Subway and trying to rebuild it, which will be a little hard since it's not in the game now, but we'll be happy to give it a shot for you guys. That also reminds me, we're going to be hosting a contest in a few weeks for the public. I hid a duck somewhere inside the map, and the person who finds the duck first will be getting 10 Project Taurus cases, and I can invite up to 30 people, by the way, to play and look for this duck. So that's definitely going to be a lot of fun. I like to just see the community come together, and I'll have more details on that in the description. You'll probably have to join my Discord server so you can voice chat with us and stuff like that. But it's going to be in a few weeks, because I want to wait until the next event comes out because otherwise we can't do a case giveaway. And I really want to be able to give cases or something like that, because this duck was hidden very well. I spent like hours using a good hiding spot for the duck. Keep stressing, you guys are not going to find it that easily unless there's a lot of you. Moving on, now we kind of have this glass area. We added these vents here because normally there's supposed to be like the hole there where you throw the grenades from Subway, but it's not there. They added vents now, so we did that. This is the first room where we started adding like ceiling design. I know we could have done it to more rooms, but we really focused on adding like these ceiling lights above it. So this is the first room where we added that. Just like these stone things go all the way around. We mostly added it because it helped with the lighting, because Minecraft lighting is very weird. Like you see a lot of shadows and stuff. There's definitely a lot of places that don't make sense, and we had to add some extra lights just so that the map isn't completely dark. So that is how glass looks. I hope you guys think it's cool. I think it's very nice. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at B site now. Now we have B site. I think this looks very cool. My favorite part about B site is definitely these statues over here. This is all the work of Kerr, and he wanted to talk briefly about what he did with the texture pack to make all the statues and stuff like that look cooler. So go ahead and tell us, Kerr, what were all the additions that you put into the texture pack?
So far, the texture pack includes a different armor stand model, as you can see right here, a full retexture, and new poses. It also changes several paintings. Working on this pack, I wanted it to make everything look just like it does in Critical Ops, but also have that Minecrafty feel to it. That's why the statues have flexible but blocky limbs. That also explains the paintings. I was initially going to get the original paintings from Legacy, screenshot it, and edit into Minecraft, but at the end I decided to recreate them completely using Minecraft assets, thus keeping that Minecraft look of them. There's actually one more thing. A different crosshair. I was not planning on changing it, but compiling the pack I made a mistake and combined two different PNG files. It resulted in this crosshair that all of us liked, so I left it as is. Oh, I almost forgot. This entire pack was made on an iPad, no other devices involved.
Oh, that's very impressive. You didn't even use a PC or anything to make any of this?
Nope.
Wow. And how long did this take you, just doing the whole thing?
Roughly about 6 days.
Yeah, well, this map would not look the way it does without your work, so we definitely appreciate the additions you've added into this map. So thank you for all the work you put into this.
No problems.
Alright, sweet. I'ma just move on now. Alright, so thanks to Kerr for showing us that. Now let's go ahead and move into mid. So right now we kind of have this mid area. I think this is the first place where we had the lamps. Actually, no, we added them in bar 2. But we have these lamps, and we actually use trapdoors so you can parkour on them, because you can in C-Ops as well, so I thought that'd be kind of cool. And anyways, we have this mid structure over here. I thought this was really cool. I'm not the one who actually built this. I think this was Thunder or Derpist. One of them built it. But they even added like the bridge and the little river here, so I think the lighting and all that looks really cool inside this glass case. And we also have News right here. By the way, News was like the only room in the entire map which had like a wall, a diagonal wall. We also have this little, like, I guess you'd call it an artifact stand, I don't really know. Since we used glass panes to put all around it, we only had one block of space to go in the middle where we could put this up. So we decided to use lava because you can't see through it, and it just looked cool, and it also made a good light source. Like I said, we needed light sources and lava obviously makes the room super bright, so we decided to go ahead and use that. Let's go ahead and take a look at museum now. First we have, and I think they actually look really nice. I'm not the one who designed this, it was actually Derpus. Derpus is the one who made the design for this, and I think it looks really nice and really accurate. And as you guys know, there's actually more complicated stuff inside these cases, like katanas and stuff like that, but they don't have all that in Minecraft, so we decided to work with what we had. I'm actually the one who designed these skinnier ones. I just put an armor stand and the light source underneath it, and then I just use these walls to go all the way around it. So it doesn't look as good as the other ones, but I did what I could with what I had. So coming out right at the beginning, we kind of have this bamboo area right here. Now there is actually bamboo in Minecraft. You cannot walk through bamboo, but you can walk through sugarcane, which is what we used. And we figured since you can jump in here and like hide in this area as a CT player, or just as whatever player you are, you should be able to hide it in Minecraft as well. So we use sugarcane instead of bamboo, which I still think looks pretty accurate. And then we also have this statue. I know it looks a little whack, but that is not really, like, we couldn't do anything about that because it's Minecraft. We couldn't replicate the statue that well. I mean, trust me, we tried for a really long time, but we could not find a good model for this statue. So this is the best that we could come up with. We also have those banners up there, which are also the work of Kerr. He designed these bigger paintings. And I know you guys already see all that stuff up there. We'll be getting that in a second. But anyways, right now we have the bomb, so I'll just go ahead and briefly show you guys how it works and what we changed. So to plant the bomb, you have to use a fire charge. And to defuse the bomb, you have to use shears. I mean, obviously the fire charge might not look much like a bomb, but we thought this looks mostly like a diffuser, so that's why we use shears. So if you're standing in this red area, then you can drop a fire charge inside. And what that will do is it will activate the thing that says the bomb has been planted, 40 seconds to defuse, and as you can see, it's counting down right now. And if we wait all the way until 0, then it will go ahead and set off a little mini explosion of orange fireworks in the area. Alright guys, so this bomb is just about to go off, and now we see we have 3 seconds left. 1, 0, and now the bomb has been detonated, and now you can see the fireworks all coming out. We have the orange fireworks setting off right there. Alright, so there's actually a 30-second delay, so I kind of had to wait there for a bit before I could reuse it to show you guys how it looks when you defuse. The reason we had to add a 30-second delay is because otherwise the bomb would glitch a lot if we just kept rapid fire using it. That wouldn't happen in game anyways. So if you go ahead and plant the bomb now here, then it should say bomb has been planted in just a second. And so yeah, now it says 40 seconds to defuse, and so we see this timer counting down right now. And if we go ahead and drop the shears inside while standing in the red area, then it will say bomb has been defused in just a second. So yeah, bomb has been defused, and the timer will stop after that. Unfortunately, we can't just keep it on counter-terrorist win because of the way the bomb works, but you get the idea. It stops the timer and the bomb has been defused. So definitely some cool stuff. And now we can go ahead and move on to bottom. So we try to make the floor and the stairs as accurate as possible. Now in game they kind of used like a brown marbly floor, but they don't really have a brown marble type surface in this game, so we just used sandstone for the stairs. So we used slabs for these stairs that go all the way up. We also added these gaps here inside the railings, just like in COPS, so you can shoot people through these. It's a lot tighter of an angle than Minecraft, but you could still shoot people through these gaps. Now unfortunately you can't really crouch, so it would probably be a lot easier to use this if you could crouch, but if you're standing back you can still shoot people through that. And then we also have this head glitch up at the top here. So yeah, you already know if we scrim on this, we're going to be abusing head glitches with bows, which is going to be really annoying, but it should also be pretty funny. And then we have this top area that overlooks a site. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out gallery real quick. We're right here, so let's just climb up this third floor. Now in Legacy, normally these areas are closed off by doors, but we went ahead and reopened them up. We decided to add a bridge here because we just thought it would be nice if there was a connection between them, because in gallery you're not really supposed to be able to go across, but since the maps are connected, we figured we should add a connection here just so you can come outside and maybe even drop down to the second level or to the first level if you need to, because we just thought it makes more sense. And then we have the actual gallery room over here. So right now I'm in the main area, and this was honestly a lot easier to build because we built this last. So we could just copy a lot of the stuff that we already had inside of the main map. Like this was from glass, and then we have these cases from museum. We just changed what was inside them, but it was a lot easier. We also have a lot of these artifact stands over here that we put lava inside, and trust me, we had to use lava because this room was so dark when we just kept it the way it was. So we had to add all these lava stands here so that we could lighten up the room. Oh, and by the way, this little room right here, we decided to convert into an elevator. I forgot to show you guys that. So if we go ahead and zoom down over here to lobby, so basically if we decide to scrim on this map, we figured that T-side should be able to access gallery as well, because right now the only entrance is basically accessible from top, which is normally controlled by CT players. So we had an elevator for T-side, so you can actually come inside this elevator and it will teleport us to the top and then make us wait. And the reason for the wait is because if T just uses the elevator, they'll get up here so quickly before CT even has a chance to get up here. And we also have a button here in case you get stuck, but then the doors open for a few seconds and you can run out, then they close again. It is only one-way elevator, and we actually did a race. By the time you come out of the elevator, the CT players will be like right around here if they run straight from spawn. So there's not like an advantage by using the elevator. You both are up here at gallery at about the same time. I can't wait to start using that in a scrim gameplay. And now we have this dark room to finish it off. We have this kind of glass area, and I believe that it was Kerr who actually added all these masks here, because I believe in Seops there were like Japanese masks, so he just added like the mob heads and stuff like that, which I think is a nice little Minecraft version of that. So this definitely looks very cool. Kerr also went ahead and added the statues here. He added new poses for statues, so we have one right there, and then we also have another one right here, which I think is very nice. And yeah, that's gonna be it for gallery. Now we can move on to the actual dark area in the legacy map. So this actually took a lot of work decorating it, because we had to custom import all these special banners so we could put the flags and stuff like that. And we also have this little Easter egg part with armor stands, and just the people, everyone wrote their own sign, just saying like, you know, just whatever message they want. And we also just have some other friends and stuff like that. So just quotes, stuff like that. So we have a lot, you know. Apparently Roogs has his own sign because he has more subs than me. Good job. I don't know who did that, but you're a comedian. And yeah, we've got a lot of signs over here. Actually, I have my own sign. Wait, yeah, okay. Anyways, next up we have the spiral room. So Spiral was pretty easy to build because we built Spiral after we built top and dark. So it's really easy to just connect them, saying we put a doorway here and a doorway here. And we decided to add these 2-block slabs instead of just 1-block slabs or stairs, because if you go in critical ops, the climb up is like really long as far as like horizontally climbing. Like you really like do not climb that high. So we definitely felt like making the stairs a lot wider and longer was definitely a necessity. And we also went ahead and redesigned this like brown paper thing. We just used glass instead, so you can't jump through it like you can at critical ops, but that's fine. You probably won't even be able to like reach it anyways. And to wrap this up, we're going to be taking a look at CT spawn. This is the glory of all glories right here, and this was 100% my work. As you can see, we kind of added a ramp here. We thought it would be cool because in critical ops they have this ramp here, but they never connected it to CT, and I thought, you know what, we should go ahead and add this, because I figured at some point critical ops might add it to the map. So maybe if they saw this, then maybe they might think, oh, you know what, we should connect this ramp here because it could actually work out and look cool. So I think it's very nice, and I think critical ops should definitely add this to the map, but it might be a while. You might also see these invisible blocks all the way around. That's because we actually went ahead and added barriers to the map just so you can't like jump outside and just like run away during a scrim. So that's just to make it a little more fair. So we do have those barriers just to make it so that you can't fly out, but obviously I can fly over them since I'm in creative, because, you know, I'm not concerned about flying outside the map right now, because that's kind of the whole point of this. I'm pretty happy with the way this is going. I mean, I added the trees once again, and CT has a lot more lamps than T-Spawn. It was a lot more work to add them, but I think it makes it look nicer as far as the lighting and stuff like that. CT Spawn also has a lot more lamps and stuff, and I think it makes this map looks way nicer. And we have all these ramps and stuff. Now, obviously you can't come down here, but I was thinking maybe like if you're scrimming, you know, since you can't really like spectate players in Minecraft, I was thinking maybe if you die in the scrim, then you could spawn like out here in your area and just explore a little bit, you know, kind of just take a look and see what's going on out here. So I think that'd be very cool. I don't know why there's a random light here. Let's just go ahead and break that. Anyways, I hope you guys found this map to be super cool. Our goal kind of is to have every single map done in Critical Ops by the summer of 2021. With commands and everything ready. Like, we want people to just be able to like download the map, and then there will be like a hub. They can pick like, you know, hey, I want to play this map and I want to like scrim with this many people, and they can just go ahead and have all the commands ready for that so that they can just scrim whenever they want. I think that'd be very cool, and I hope we can have that by this summer, because that'd definitely be really fun for the community, I think. And obviously we built this on Bedrock because most of this community is mobile players, so if you want to play mobile Minecraft, then you're gonna have to be on Bedrock. I feel like building on Java would just be really stupid because you can only play with PC players. So I would definitely think it's good that we decided to build it on Bedrock, because then we can have more people for the community come together and be able to play this map. And do not forget that we're going to be hosting a public contest in just a few weeks. First person to find the duck will get 10 Project Taurus cases. We're going to be waiting for that event to come out before we go ahead and host it though. So I think that's going to be really fun, but please be sure to leave a like and also join the Discord server in the description, because that's where we're going to be announcing the whole like contest and all that if you want to take part in it. And don't forget to leave a like on the video, because remember, if we get 1,000 likes, then I'll scrim on this map and make it a video. And if we get 2,000 likes, then we'll get a head start on Bureau and try to have it done in 2 weeks. So if you want to see both of those, then don't forget to leave a like, you know, share the video, maybe tell your friends, hey, this is a cool Minecraft map that this guy made. If you guys want to be able to play on this, then we want to try and finish it as fast as possible. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.